Hey guys, the Dashcam Store with another unboxing video for you, and today we're unboxing the BlackVue DR490L-2CH system. One of the things I really like about BlackVue cameras is how much information ends up on their packaging. You can see here on the back some of the high-level features of this particular model, but I won't spend too much more time on the box. After all, it's what's inside that counts. The cameras themselves come packed safely into a big foam block, and it is nice, thick foam. The front camera module itself is pretty small and low profile, with a footprint about as big as my wallet, but smaller than my phone. The front camera records in full HD 1080p with a wide-angle lens offering 130 degrees of coverage. And on the back, you've got a 3.5-inch LCD touchscreen, which, as you can see, constitutes nearly all of the real estate on the back of the unit. And the touchscreen looks great. It's clean, it's bright, it's responsive. The interface features large block icons, so you won't be struggling to see or touch any tiny buttons. As far as the display options, you can toggle between live picture from just the front camera, just the rear camera, or have a cool picture-in-picture mode by tapping the screen. Here on the side, you've got your MicroSD card slot and your on-off switch, and this is actually the first BlackVue camera with this feature. And it's a nice feature because if you've decided to wire your 490L directly into your fuse box using the included but optional direct wire harness, the switch gives you the option to turn off the camera whenever you don't need it, like if you're parked in your garage at home. Now, if you don't want to micromanage your camera and it is directly wired to the fuse box, it'll automatically shut itself off if it detects your vehicle batteries getting too low on the juice. The DR490L has low voltage cutoff protection built right in, so no need for a separate control module. The microSD card slot has a protective rubber cover to keep dust out of the camera and keep the memory card slot clean. Just a nice little bit of added protection. On top, you've got ports for the power cable, the rear camera, and a port for an optional GPS. The best part about these plugs is that they're so clearly labeled. The rear camera unit takes tiny to the next level. This thing is super small, but it still delivers full HD 1080p video. The rear camera mount allows the camera to be positioned in any sort of orientation and comes with a piece of 3M adhesive already attached. Unlike other BlackVue models which have a quick release button for detaching the camera from the mount, for the 490L you simply line up the camera lens and mount and pull. Next up, your quick start guide, including instructions on installation, operation, and troubleshooting explanations, and also your product warranty. Moving on to the next layer of our box, we get to the power cords. The 490L actually ships out with two options, the standard cigarette lighter outlet plug and a 3-wire direct wire harness like I mentioned before, which would connect your camera directly to your fuse box in the same way a PowerMagic Pro unit would. Now, quick note here. Because of the built-in low-voltage protection feature, the power cords are compatible with the BlackVue DR750LW 2-channel, but not with the 430, the 470, or the 650. Next, we've got the rear camera cable, which runs from the front to rear camera. Now, this cable is actually a different form factor than other existing 2-channel BlackVue models. Unfortunately, you won't be able to swap it between the 430, the 470, or the 650s because they use different plug styles. Unlike the others, the 490L lacks a small center pin and uses a more robust plug, making it more durable to repeated plugging and unplugging. The front camera mount is easy to use. The front camera simply slides on and snaps into place. It's a secure hold, but the camera can still be attached or detached with one hand. The mount itself can be rotated up and down as needed and locks into place using a screw and an additional series of interlocking plastic teeth. The mount comes with a piece of adhesive already attached. And here we've got the MicroSD card and an SD card adapter. The MicroSD card used to come pre-installed in the front camera unit, but now you'll have to put it in yourself before you start using your camera. And finally, the 490L kit comes with a small accessory pack which includes a pry tool for getting your cables tucked into your vehicle paneling and 8 cable management clips with tiny pieces of 3M adhesive already attached. Now, there are no spare adhesive squares attached for any of your items in this kit, so if you get your system set and decide to change their positions, you'll need to purchase those separately. And there you have it, the BlackVue DR490L 2-channel camera system. Thanks again for tuning in with the Dashcam Store. Make sure you check back with us for more great content.